quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll try to get it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse.
Let's go.
And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know when
at least it was
games, right? You don't know when those moments
you could have had
how are they going to handle a great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Yeah, one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Both scored 7 points, you know. Only. Yeah, no. Yeah, nigga, what the fuck? You ain't got the ball. I looked at it, I thought I could swing through the ball way more, right? I'm tweaking. You must have not been throwing those screenplays and shit like that. You was just letting the running back do all the work. Because he did, yeah, they have the most rushing yards. They have like 39 yards rushing yards. I ain't pass that much either. I ain't scrap touchdown through 2 out of 2s. You can keep me in there. That's what I did. But I only get well, last night I keep me under. I want to see it running back. 26. It was working on me. Yeah. Gold. It still would have been 1 second, like if he would have caught it, and maybe he might have went straight for the person or got tackled out of bounds. It would have been something for 1 second. It would have been like a field goal, maybe. Then you would have had more problem. Unless you just break the tackle and move out. Bro, trust me, my quarterback was doing shit all game, bro. He literally had a wide open, I'm talking about wide open receiver. Nigga threw a duck to the ground. On that drive, the same drive that I still scored on. That was just because you were focused on whoever was crossing over. You didn't think about the other person back. Because the running back came out, it almost got sacked too. But just happened to get the ball up. And when you're on, I see why though. When you're on opposing side, you gotta kind of use your running back a little bit more. You gotta use your running back and your people you can talk to, the coaches, whoever is coaching to make an adjustment. But other than that, you kind of hit because these niggas be like, huh? And I'm like, yo, y'all niggas not running. I'm just saying, they just be so unsafe to throw the ball. All right, on to the next one. You got some more. Let me. Well. It's not bad. I feel like I've used almost every team. I just haven't used the Ashes team, I guess. There's 2 Army teams, though. Or Navy. I have used them, right? UF. Yes, yeah. No, so yeah, just black and gold. Well, since we was already there, we'll just do space. I feel like we have Alright, you look crazy. Sorry, I was so locked in the last game. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Y'all talking about other rings.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Baylor Bears taking on the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right, so we're just doing it. I'm the blue team versus green.
The Knights will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Baldwin. Nothing wrong with a touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. So Baylor's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And the Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Knights offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gonna run it. It's Harvey. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Knights will hustle to the line.
Huge.
They'll ride the hot hand. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the ground with the back. Tackled, but he has a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. Quick strike complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
Splits the uprights. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Toss sweep to the right. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
Throws to the tight end.
Nice.
Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15.
Yeah, he went for the interception. My nigga went for the interception instead of tackling.
The 44 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. Y'all dumb. Two plays in a row like that, my nigga.
Great awareness.
Nah, that's not what you do it to 3 people was there. He just didn't tackle. If he would have smacked you, I'm just saying, if he would have smacked you, it wouldn't have been the same.
Try to get it to the edge. Fights off the defender. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Give to the running back. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
Damn it! I hate myself. Should have just shipped into you, Aaron back somewhere else. Oh, stop. Stop for the back. Damn it, Q. User better.
Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First down to start the drive after the break. They go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Motion from the offense. They'll try the run. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on 2nd down. To throw, it's Robertson. Makes his connection. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31.
And quarterback, dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Hawkins. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way?
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Baylor! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that.
Just steamrolling his way through.
That
one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Quarterback will audible. Brown wants to pass. The throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pittman. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some offense taking advantage of those areas.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They get enough push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got a man, it's Harvey. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. With the run on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll go right back to him. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's to the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. They're bringing heat. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Finding open areas. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Touch pass on the run.
Let's go!
Never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Orlando. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
All teed up and ready to go here in the 2nd half. On the move from inside. Something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Knights will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Getting some heat. They get to him as he throws. Oh, look out, there he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Them niggas was sneaky. You know how you did that little spin move? There you go, do that shit. I was gonna say, yo, he did.
Towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Using his legs, it's Harvey. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Throws for the tight end.
Pass interference, nothing. This thing all over this thing.
Accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Gets open down the middle. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Feeling some heat. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelmed the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Brown will throw it. Fires and picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Right back to him on the ground. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play. And that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on 3rd down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Baldwin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh, yes.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the
he got rid of the ball
when you get a 15-yard penalty. The give out of the gun. The offense coughs it up.
Let's go!
They get that turnover.
That was nice, bro.
Honestly, I don't know what that
Hop in the air.
done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Brown wants to pass. Going downfield for the big play.
You stink!
He goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games,
This is
guys.
nice.
Take
This
shots
is open.
downfield.
You're
When
open.
you get open,
Bring
you
it.
got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
He made. I'm just saying he had an open catch. Like, he dropped it, and nobody wasn't contested. You didn't hit him.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
The Knights decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And this punt will be down just inside the 30-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving.
Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way, find a way to get that receiver or running back the ball in his hands, and the QB couldn't get it done.
Catch in the middle. It's Presley. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Wants to throw. It's Robertson. He looks that one in nicely. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Bears look to keep this drive humming. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. He wants to throw. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He'll try to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, UCF. The DB saw it.
I know you're right, because you kept throwing the page. Don't
Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Yeah,
And he did. The pick
there's no
six.
way in hell. You was catching me with that play for so long. I wouldn't get an interception. I would only get a
Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide away back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
You gotta grab it, man. We doing color with it.
3rd down.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's...
Oh, man. You
gotta have something down that you feel really great about.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Jones. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Knights in the hurry up. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to him. Catch in the middle, it's Harvey. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? He's going to pass. Makes the catch. It's Harvey. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship. But you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.
Yeah, right at the end. Yeah. I'm just surprised it's heavy. It's heavy. Like, you did everything. Reception, everything. I was thinking based off the way it ended. On the, maybe I didn't do that for my offense. I did much. We ran the ball. It was like that was the second half, but another for the third, and then what'd you do? 2 interceptions, one pick, and then what happened? Oh, 2 touchdowns. And you won the offensive yards, just 30 yards or whatever. Yeah, that could have won either way. If you didn't throw that little pick at the end, it could have had the game. Probably. That's fumble was. That nigga went in the air, bro. I think it might have that. Because that was a big play. Yeah, but y'all stopped us on that next drive. When you fumble, we off the door. You still stopped us. We fumbled the door. This was a good defense. You did offense well, so I had to every time I go, shit kicks me up here. I know, bro. I be seeing it, but yeah, I know you want to think. I know you want to get it. Really like, I think he's I think they got it. I don't see no fumble loss. Only been 4th, right? See it. Right here. It wasn't by the way, that was me. Oh, you do that. How did you even get hit? Oh, because you jump. Once you jump, nigga say, ah. That was perfect. You've been getting those animations a lot now. That was slow key fake. I thought your dude was about to get this shit. But... oh no, it's not that fake. I thought your dude was like on top. From this angle, it like he was supposed to have it when we were running. But I guess he grabbed it with bro, this shit. I'm not gonna lie. This animation though, when you jump over niggas and there's nobody there, bro, that shit is scary as fuck. You just feel like that nigga about to take off. Oh, alright, I was like, what is food? take it. You know, like the first time you usually get all game. Oh, yeah, if you didn't go for the pick or whatever, well, why you dive like that? Get you. Oh, yeah. Just because it was maybe because it was on third down and then you down. See why you didn't see that shit. I nigga like you. Why you do that? Alright. Into the middle. Oh, you want to see your stats? %. But yeah, see, D-minus or above. So the rating game over 100. You only missed 9 passes. But you can do that. Wait. Oh yeah, 2 at the end. 2 at the end and probably 1 for the week. What time is it right now? Keep on the road. Where your plugs at? I usually don't copy Q next time. Are you playing with Clemson? Alright. I'm just gonna be going with teams we need. Memphis Tigers will be more. They're a little slow. This team is really broke. Oh, everybody's having a. I need some font capable. Not take for granted all that grab I spilled. I know I don't have another one. I want to go to the store. I'll give me some supplies for the game. Shout out to whoever just joined. I appreciate you.
Welcome, everyone, to the house that Rodney built, Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Clemson's offense will have the first possession of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
Keeps the legs moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This is a defense that comes to play every week with bad intentions.
This is when Chris is the white team / Clemson. Like, they blue and gold team, Notre Dame.
Play downhill, and they come flying in. If you're a ball carrier, you better get down. You keep trying to fight for extra yards, and you don't have your head on a swivel. Watch out, because these...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So Notre Dame's offense will take the field for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
Line gets set, first down. The give to the tailback. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Fires to the middle. And the ball is picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. A huge gain on that one.
No, I'm not talking
about
that.
Out of bounds, and he has the first down.
You didn't see it?
I love when you back the defense.
My running back, he didn't. He just stopped. I didn't even touch him. He didn't even.
Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's 4th. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air, it's Leonard. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. He's starting to get in touch with his inner Joe Montana as the Irish are moving the ball up top.
And I think that's always the question with the Irish every year is who's going to play quarterback. We know their brand and we know who they are, but are they going to get ballers at that position? Are they going to get a great Ian Book, a great Brady Quinn? That's the next step. And if they find that guy, Notre Dame can do everything they want to do and be great in college football.
Notre Dame right back to the line. Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden Tates, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's got the back in the middle. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be. And now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Leaves it with the back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Offense, quick tempo. They're going to ride this running back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.